What's going on, ladies and gents? Your boy Gamma back with the lovely
Juju.
Pop the Balloon.
Pop, pop.
Or
Find Love.
You know what, boys and girls? You better get on in here. We finna have a good day. Today. Like the video, subscribe, all of that good YouTube stuff. It helps out a lot.
Yes.
And we definitely appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
But
Gamma.
Pop the Balloon or Find Love.
Yeah.
Will it ever happen?
Ever? I mean, I think it's safe to say we have.
It's happened before, right?
Yeah, so.
It's just been a minute, though, but let's find out if it's going to happen today. Yeah. Let's get it.
Okay, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Zach.
Zach, how old are you?
28.
Where are you from?
Atlanta.
Atlanta? Okay, and what do you do?
I work for Studio R&B, a real estate development company.
Nice,
Okay.
nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Very active. I love movies. I like cars, motorcycles. I love trying new restaurants and activities, new
Nice.
activities specifically.
Okay. What do you look for in a woman?
Somebody who brings peace. I feel like I've had a lot of chaos in my life. I am a veteran. And so, after fighting in wars and everything, I just want somebody who's going to, kind of calm the storm.
Oh.
Somebody who has a good relationship with God. And I would say somebody who's really in tune with their emotions.
All right. Thank you for your service.
Yeah, thanks for your support.
And
Yo, they couldn't have waited for a better time to pop.
I know.
Right after he said PTSD.
He's like, I just need peace.
You know what I mean? You just gonna let it off?
Like,
All right, here we go.
No
though.
peace here.
now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I would say, people who do not communicate well, people who don't have a good relationship with God at all, bad hygiene, and then just somebody who seeks chaos.
Okay.
Sheesh.
All right.
That's a lot.
What is going on with hygiene?
He said seek chaos. Listen, guys,
Okay.
you know if you've been here before, it's time for the first impressions. But in case you're new here, it's what we do here. 15 seconds or less, we give our initial take on the featured dating guest.
That is true.
Ju.
Hello.
I gotta throw it your way, man.
Must
This gentleman, he out
Okay.
here looking fitted. And
Right.
he's looking for someone who seeks peace and not chaos.
That's right.
What is your inal take? Let's get it.
I mean, Zach, 28, he wants peace. No, actually, yeah, he doesn't want any warmongering, troublemaker, But look, everything sounds good. He's into real estate. He has a very distinct style. So far, so good.
So far.
Yes.
So good.
Yes.
All right. Listen, you giggly, Juju.
I'm
What I
sorry.
mean? You overly giggly. You know what? I think I know why, though.
Yeah.
You know what? Nah. He's a cool guy. He's artsy. You know what? His fit really kind of makes me have a deeper sense of art appreciation.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
really?
Just because I wouldn't wear it doesn't mean I can't appreciate it. He putting it
Yeah.
on, man. He looking
Yes,
sharp. He looking unique.
He's doing it.
Unique, man. It's not too much that he gave us, though. But what he's asking for, I think the majority of men desperately are asking for the same thing.
Yes.
So y'all got to help us out in the comments. Drop your initial take and let us know what is your first impression. Let's get it.
So we did get a pop balloon.
Sure.
Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Let's start here.
Ooh.
Right over here.
going on?
Your name and age.
I'm Kennedy. I'm 24.
All right. Kennedy, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think you look very nice today. I love your outfit.
Hold on, no. That was my bad, y'all. Here we go.
Kennedy, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think you look very nice today. I love your outfit. I love that you are God-fearing. And also thank you for your service. But I do think that someone who may have those traumas may be a little bit much for me to deal with.
Okay. Yeah, respect.
Okay.
Yeah, you look very nice though, by the way.
Thank you so much.
All right, so she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she looks great. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's head down over here.
You know what?
She said those traumas. What traumas, though? He didn't elaborate.
But PTSD. He's a
Right.
veteran.
He's a veteran,
he
but
wants
what
his
traumas,
peace.
though? Is the difference. It's a range. It's a...
She doesn't know, of course, but
Yeah,
she, I guess, knowing herself, she doesn't have the patience or time.
She don't want none of them noises.
You know?
I get it. But what you had to say, that was it, though? You just want to give us some grace, right?
No, I think that's like one of the most realist response. Aside from I'm not attractive, physically to you. I think that's one of the most realist response to reject someone.
He handled it well too.
Yes, he
was
did.
just
He
like,
did.
"Alright, to each your own."
Your name and age.
My name's Anissa. I'm 23.
Right. Anissa, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped because I'm pretty spontaneous. I know you say you don't like a lot of chaos, and now chaos doesn't equal spontaneity, but like, you know, I like to do things on a whim, so I feel like that isn't really what you're looking for.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I love doing things. I'm very last minute. I love doing things on a whim. I just don't like arguing and drama. That's really what I meant. Yeah, but you look
Led by chaos.
Oh,
Good God.
even after the clarification, there was a pop.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that hurts.
The more he talks, the pops. All right, listen, we're not going to talk because he's doing all the talking and balloons is just, here we go.
Ewing and drama. That's really what I meant.
Okay.
Yeah, but you look
Led by chaos.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you fit what he's saying about chaos though? Because he's saying he agrees with you on the spontaneous stuff.
Right. I'm not gonna lie. I like to argue, but in a fun.
Okay, she said that, yeah. She said that, yeah.
And he's like, see, I'm not crazy. I am not crazy, y'all. I'm not asking for too much.
Yo, he ain't asking for nothing. Listen, I feel bad for him. I feel bad for bro. Let's finish this out.
Okay.
She said she's not going to lie. She loves
She's a
to
little-
argue. There's going to be some problems in that household. Here we go.
Yeah.
Do you fit what he's saying about chaos though? Because he's saying he agrees with you on the spontaneous stuff.
Right. I'm not gonna lie. I like to argue, but in a fun. In a fun way, though. Not in a crazy way. Not in a crazy way. You know what? I don't know. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. If you know, you don't.
Yeah. Respect.
Hey, yo, but real talk, though.
Yeah.
Sadly, there are quite a bit of people that are like that. They genuinely do not know what peace is. It's just something has to, you know what I mean? Like, if you're around them enough, you're going to hear complaints.
It's true.
You're going to hear, woe was me.
It's
You're going to
true.
hear, like, the world is ending.
Yeah.
You're going to hear something that just doesn't feel restful and peaceful.
Yes.
So I don't know, if she's just joking, but there are people who are like that, and I know plenty of them. It's a shame, but, it's nuances to humanity.
No, you're absolutely.
And I'm happy that she's honest, but it's
self-aware. No, there's many people that are like that. They're wired that way, and a lot of it comes back to their childhood.
All of it, man.
The dysfunction,
Right.
the loudness, the chaos.
Right.
You get wired like that during those very pivotal years of development, early
true.
development.
That's
So,
true. And I
yeah.
shouldn't say all, like literally. I just meant the majority to agree with you.
Yeah.
Does come from childhood.
Absolutely.
You're being molded. You're being shaped. Traumas, dramas, good and bad. Things are impacting who and what
There
you
you
will
go.
become eventually.
Yeah.
So you got to know who you are.
Yeah.
If you're looking for something, call love.
Well, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I mean, she seems gorgeous. I don't like to argue. I mean, I love to debate, but like arguing, that's a little different. I don't consider debating arguing.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Thank you. Let's go
But
here.
still.
Your name and age.
Camry 27.
All right. And Camry, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Don't lie, girl.
Aw.
Oh, but I don't know. I don't feel a connection, like
Mhm.
physically or, whatever. But you look very nice, though.
Yeah.
You look very nice.
Yeah, I appreciate it. No need in forcing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she looks great. She's well put together. I like the fit. Yeah.
Thank you.
Aw.
Let's head down over here. Your name and age.
Hello, I'm Tahira. I'm 22.
Okay. And Tahira, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're very well put together. You're great. I think it's just I don't know. I'm similar with her. I don't know. I think it might be a attraction thing. You're very handsome, but off initial attraction, I don't think so.
Okay.
But you're handsome.
Apple and oranges.
And is she
Yeah.
someone that's your type?
Yeah, she seems cool. Yeah. I like your outfit. I think you look very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All
All
right.
right, let's head on back this way. All right, so we are down to 5 unpopped balloons.
Hey, yo, I'm going to need everybody in the audience to chime in.
Yes.
You know what?
On
Give
what?
us a real fit check real quick. You know what I mean?
On his fit.
Leave a comment. Yeah,
Yeah.
we need to know a fit check on his fit. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually think he wearing it though, but I don't know
I
if he
do.
wearing it all the way. Maybe the women catching that, and he just kind of, he a little cool. He got to wear like it was custom made just for him. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I just want to know what y'all think.
Yeah.
It's different though.
Let us
It's
know.
like, yeah. The cut, the style, you got the lemon pepper steppers on. It's going to be a lot of action. Let's get it, y'all.
Go ahead and ask our remaining ladies a question.
Okay. What are some of your interests and how important do you feel how important do you feel it is for your partner to also share those interests?
Let's start here first. Name and age, and then answer his question.
Hi, my name is Altherica. I'm 28. All of my interests I make money off of, so I think it's important that my partner is in line with what I like to. I like hiking, working out, cooking, dancing, all the stuff you named. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That sounds good. Your name and age, and the answer to his question.
Yes, my name's Akila, and I'm 26. As far as my interest, I like to go on adventures. So I like to go to new places. So I'm actually interested in like going to like different monuments, like exploring different states and seeing different mountain. Like here in Arizona, I like the mountains here. What else do I like to do? I like to dance. I like music. I like traveling, going to new places. I think that's really it.
And I think you said, how important is it
to share?
I think I think it depends. Because I feel like as far as a partnership, I feel like we should all have our own individual interests. Like I don't want necessarily we have to like the exact same things, but I would like to be aligned on some things. Like, for example, like going on a new adventure. Like I would like somebody who want to go on a new adventure with me. Yeah.
I don't think we asked you that second part.
What part?
How important is it to you that your partner also shares those interests that you like?
Oh, it's very important because I love to hike. I love to work out. I'm a wellness coach, so I like to hike at like 6 a.m. I like to meal prep. So it's important that my partner is in line with that because, I mean, I don't want us to be in like two separate wavelengths, but I want somebody who works out with me, hikes with me, dances with me, cooks with me. So it's important for me.
Yo, that's a very good question.
It is.
The more they, expanded, the more I thought about it.
Yeah.
I was like, is the interest in the hobbies or interest?
Yeah.
Or is it just in the person? You know what I mean? Like, for example, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If you with somebody and you love poetry, is it that they just need to be supportive of that? Like they just could show up at a jazz lounge and, you do a poem and, or do they have to really be interested in poetry?
Like, yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you're just interested in the thing that your partner is interested in.
Yeah.
You're sharing that love, that passion. So it's weird because you can have similar interests. Like if you're a breakdancer dating a B-boy and a B-girl.
Right.
Breakdancing. That's like y'all both in the same thing.
Yeah.
But I've seen a lot of couples
that are,
two left feet, they could barely catch a beat. And then the other, the other guy went in the contest, but you know what I mean? Like, that's what I really want to know. At what point does it matter more that they're supportive?
They're supportive.
Or they just naturally have that interest, like, or you want both. So
or that it's a great, it's a loaded.
I want everything.
Yeah, it's a very loaded question. And I love that he's asking it. Because really and truly, you're able to gauge how much that person wants to show interest in whatever you have and vice versa, know, what they expect in return. So it's a loaded one. I love this.
It's important, man. Imagine like you love to hike and walk and then you doing that by yourself every day because your partner has no interest. That's going to catch up to you eventually.
I believe there's certain hardwired things
that you may have to do on your own.
Well, no, I was going to say that you would really want to connect with your partner on.
Oh, the opposite. Like the stronger your passion is, the more likely you want support and you want someone there.
Absolutely. For example, faith. Your belief in God. That's a huge example.
That's true. The stronger the interest, the more you need connectivity in that area.
You're really seeking. Yeah.
All right, man. So, drop y'all comments. This is one of them points in the video that we really be looking out to see what y'all think. Because we gain a lot. I ain't gonna lie. We got a lot of mature, respectful, loving, and compassionate people.
We do.
That's rocking out with us, and we rock out with y'all as well. Thank you. Let's get it.
Cool.
Let's go down over here. Your name and age and the answer to this question.
Hello, my name is Princess. I'm 26.
They popping on her.
Some interests that I share. I'm sorry, what was the question?
What are your interests and how important is it that your partner shares that with you?
Okay, so some interests that I have is just working out. I'm focused on my health right now. Being a nurse, it's what I do. And seeing people die every day, I think it's important for my partner to share that as well. So yeah, definitely working out. It doesn't have to be the gym. I'm doing cycling right now. Cycling is hard. Cycling is really hard. I also do hot yoga. So yeah, and I also do gym, but yeah, just working out for sure.
But do you see, like,
she doing something though. She said hot yoga.
Something.
I do hot mocha. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? But what you had?
No, I was just gonna say that could be something. I don't know if this is the point she was really trying to make, but if she wants if she's looking for a partner that's into that as well, to be into it or support.
Right.
I don't know if she made that very clear, but again, that's just another example of, you know, if you need to find that common ground connection. Yeah.
No, these are powerful questions that show sincerity, that they are trying to connect.
Yeah.
Not just where you live and what you do. You know, you got to get a little deeper, get to know them.
Gym, but just working out for sure.
Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Janicia. I'm 26. My interests involve trying new adventures, trying new restaurants, trying different things that I didn't think I would ever try. I love actually going to church. I like outreach, making an impact in the community. I actually do love those things. So, and how is it important for my partner? I believe that we both have individual interests, but if our morals and ethics align, as far as interests and, you know, what we stand for, I don't think it's an issue with me having what I like and you having what you like, as long as we
connect,
you know, have mutual course, if that makes sense. So
reciprocity. That's it, girl.
Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Azariel, and I'm 27. Some of my interests are arts and crafts. I love anything fashion related, elevated experiences. I'm also a nature girl, so I like to be outside, get grounded a bit, hugging trees. And how important is it to me that we share the same interests? It's not super important. I think there is beauty and like not liking the same things, and we can learn about each other's interests. But I do think the only thing that I would say we should share a similar interest is like fashion, because I'm a fashion girly, and I would like my guy to also be into fashion at, you know, to a certain extent, which I can tell. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right.
Thank you.
Yo, let the games begin, yo. He ready. She got to catch up a little bit, you know, but they look nice. They both look nice.
They do, yeah.
All right, let's head on back this way. So I'm now going to hand you a pick. There you go. And before you do so, we did get a pop balloon. So let's go on over here. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
My nails are fresh, and it was kind of an accident. But yeah, I was just fidgeting, and I kind of popped it. But at the same time, I know you mentioned that you really want a God-fearing woman. I do definitely fear God, but I probably don't chat with him as much as I should.
May I interject, if you don't mind me asking? When I say relationship with God, you don't have to have a perfect relationship. I'm working on my relationship as well. As long as you just are striving to have a better relationship, that's all I can really ask.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want your balloon back?
I sure do.
You do? Okay, let's get that balloon back. There we go.
Right.
All right. So
yo, give it up. I like that interjection that he did.
Yeah.
And you know, he kept it very simple. It's not about perfection ever. It's about progression. Not about perfection. See what I did there? I wasn't perfect in the delivery. But it's about progress. See, that's how you gotta give it up, man. So salute to him. Here we go.
you have that pick now. I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
Oh,
man, this is hard.
Oh, she's shaking it like, you know.
She's playing.
Sorry.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So, Princess, why was your balloon unpopped?
He put that on. It looks good. I like the gold watch. I like the outfit. Yeah. Look good.
Nice. And why did you end up popping her balloon?
It was honestly very difficult. I loved everyone's answer. I just kind of had to make a decision. I just kind of go with my gut on that one.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Let's head on back this way. So we are now down to 4 unpopped balloons. Go ahead and ask our ladies another question.
Sure. What do you believe a man's relationship is? Or what do you believe a man's role is in a relationship? And what do you believe a woman's role is in a relationship?
Okay, we'll start there and head back this way.
It's a loaded question.
All right, let's start over here.
They all looking
simple but loaded.
I thought I had time.
Right.
Hi. Name and age, or?
Yes, you can.
Azariel, I'm 27. I believe that a man's role is provide, but not only physically providing, right? I feel like mentally, I look for someone who is emotionally intelligent. So that's also a sense of protection, that I can be safe with you and my emotions and expressing that. I also feel like the man's role is to lead to a certain extent and have the ability to yield to the woman when they have a better sense of leading in whatever that is. A man's role is to show me something different. I want to see something I haven't seen before, and, just be open to exploring those things that I haven't explored, or teach me something. So a woman's role for me, a woman's role is to, for me, be that companion, and just be that person's accessory. So I break that down, right? I come whole, and then I'm just adding on to you. And I feel like my role is also to be there in the times where you need someone else outside of yourself to guide you, right? Or to be on your side emotionally as well, because that's also a big thing for me. I would love to reciprocate that. Also to, it's going to sound funny, but to bear your children. I'm really someone who's looking for a husband, and then eventually, a father to my children. So, yeah, for the most part.
Wow. Yo, you saw the looks that she was getting at certain points, right? This is like the modern woman destroyer. They do not like her at all, man.
They do not.
Not at all. They had a little bit of hope when she was like, like a man should yield to the woman.
But then
even with that, she said it so precisely, especially when her wisdom in those moments, right?
Yeah.
Are the right way or the best way. See, here's the thing about headship that a lot of people never really explain or expound on properly.
On it.
It's not a controlling thing at all. This is all predicated by love.
Yes.
1 John 4:8, by the way, love. So if the man is led by love, right? He's going to lead his woman. But there are times, right? Because we are all imperfect. He just may not see something, know something. He just may not be aware of certain factors.
Yes.
And the woman, she is not a small-minded, small-brain, individual.
Nope.
She, as this woman said, brings her whole self. If she's led by what? Love.
Yeah.
And the man is looking for what? Love. There are times he may have to yield to what his wife, what his girl is like pointing out in position. It's simply all predicated on love. If you understand that, it won't rub you wrong. It won't do anything negative. Salute.
Where did they get her from?
Listen, let's go.
Get more.
Let's go.
I can go on and on.
All right. What about over here? So it's, what do you believe is a man's role and a woman's role in a relationship?
Correct.
Okay, let's hear from you.
Sure. So I'm Janice. I'm 26. I believe a man's role in a relationship is to provide, of course, and protect. I also believe that, as she said, not only provided financially or whatever, as we both will come together, but I believe peace. A big thing that I've struggled with in my last relationship wasn't money, it wasn't anything, it was just peace. I've had chaotic relationships, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for someone that can provide peace. And everything that I ask of you, I can provide the same thing. So peace when you've had a long day, when you just are over it, I want to be that peace for you. I also want to bring that nurturance. I do want to be a mom in the coming up years, wife first, but I do want to be a mom. So being able to allow you to trust me to have your kids and know that we'll have a blended, a good family in coming up years to go. So
she risen up. Salute.
Back this way. And your name and age and answer to this question.
Yes, Akila, 26. When you asked that question, it did make me think a little bit, because I think I view relationships more as a partnership. So I think it's not just what one person is doing individually, it's like what we're doing together. So, for example, like I do want a man who can lead, right? Like when it's time to make big decisions, I also would like a man to respect the decision I'm bringing too. Like, this is my opinion, this is your opinion. How can we tackle this problem together, or the solution together, or the decision together? And also, I think what's really big is being emotionally supportive of each other as well. Because I think when it comes to relationships, not every time each person is going to be at 100%. Somebody may be at a 20% day, and you may need that partner to fulfill, like, help bring that person back up to 100%. And of course, have your own individual way of like helping, but knowing how to support your partner in those instances, I think is important as well.
All right.
Your name and age, and what do you believe is a man and a woman's role in a relationship?
My name is Altherica. I'm 28. I believe that when it comes to relationships, men are kind of like the sun, women are kind of like the moon. We're going to show up different on different days. And regardless of whether it's cloudy or, stormy, it's our job to show up and bring light to the situation. So the way, yin and yang kind of balances itself, I feel like relationships are the same way. So I feel like a man, like I said, it's solar and women are lunar. So it's important for male and females to show up and bring light. So, wherever you're trying to shine. So, to be more specific, men, I think it's important that you bring a sense of stability and safety. And for women, I think it's important that you bring a sense of nourishment and nurture.
Good grief. Ladies and gentlemen. Hey, yo, is this the AI era? What's going on, man? These answers are quite precisely eloquent. I'm blaming you, Grok. Gemini, Chat GPT, stop it. Nah, for
it's
real.
feeding the answers in there.
No, these answers, man, they are what men dream of. Good quality, compassionate, high value, capable men. They love these type of responses, right?
It's out there.
Only if it's real.
It's out there.
If it's real.
See? It's out there.
It is out there, though.
Yeah.
Salute to the women. Let's see where this goes. Here we go.
Okay, you heard from all four ladies. It is that time now. You got to pop one.
Hey, yo, drop y'all comments. Who do y'all think out of the four right here
my gosh.
is most suitable?
Wow.
All right, here we go.
Balloon.
Everybody gave great answers, by the way. I just said one right.
One.
He said one.
Jeez. Okay.
You might go for the second. Oh, going down here.
Sorry.
Ooh.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I really want to get to know you a little bit more as we asked questions. Also, immediately I saw the fashion there. That's one thing I look for primarily. Also, the height is why I kept my balloon unpopped. And I wanted to dig a little deeper. So, yeah.
Okay, sounds good. And I saw it was hard, but why'd you end up popping her balloon out of the four ladies?
She gave a great answer. Probably one of my favorite answers of everybody.
Yeah.
For me, it was, you had mentioned kids, and I do, at some point, I believe, want kids, but I know it's going to be a while.
Yeah, me too.
I'm 28, and I don't know how pressed you were. But
Not pressed.
yeah.
I'm 27.
It was just a hard decision. I was like, I got to think of something.
Not a
So it
problem.
was just a forced decision, if we're being honest.
Got you.
Thank you.
No problem.
All
Okay.
right. So
All
we are
right.
now down to 3 unpopped balloons. Go ahead and ask these ladies another.
Them high pressure situations require your fast thinking on your feet. That's all I'm saying. Here we go.
question.
Outside of financial goals, what are some of your major goals in the next few years? And what are some of the things that you're doing to make sure that you actually reach them?
Okay. So we'll start there. Head back this way. Your name and age, and outside of financial, what are some of your goals?
I didn't have time to think. My name and age again. I'm Janice. I'm 26. So I am a real estate agent, investor, and wholesaler.
Wow.
And so that involves, that's not only a financial aspect for me. Again, I want to make a difference. And so one of my upcoming goals and things like that is to create communities, small houses to where I can bring in troubled youth, women that have escaped from domestic violence, things like that. And so that kind of aligns with financial because I had to create that capital in order to make that happen. But I think that that's like one of my biggest things. It's like I would just want to make an impact. That's what you asked, right? Okay, I just want to make sure. I'm nervous.
She making an impact. Sheesh.
All right. Your name and age and the answer to this question.
Yes, Akila, 26. I think I've met some of my biggest goals so far. So I did get my master's last year. So that was like one of my biggest things.
Congrats.
So I'm kind of shifting over into like I have a bucket list, and one of those is I want to visit every Caribbean island, every single one, even if it's small. In addition, I also want to give back to those communities because my parents are immigrants, so I do want to give back to the communities that my families are from. That's probably my biggest thing right now, and of course, I also want to invest in my first property.
All right. We got gold.
Name and age and answer this question.
I'm Altherica. I'm 28. I know you said no financial goals, but I'm an entrepreneur, so my whole life is around financial goals.
Good, bro.
I do athletic recovery, so I work with pro athletes to help them recover from common sports injuries.
Oh, wow.
And I have a studio in Tempe. So my mom does IV hydration. So my goal is to have a salon suite with her, and to also rent out different salon suites to other, entrepreneurs and things like that. So my goal is to expand my business and to expand into real estate so I can help other people achieve their goals as well. And look better, be hotter.
All right. Okay, we've heard from our 3 beautiful ladies. It's that time again, your favorite part.
God.
You got to pop one balloon.
Oh my goodness. All right.
They're very distinct.
Yeah. All 3 very unique.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
We aligned in several areas. As far as your relationship with God, you're in the real estate industry. So am I. And you like some of the same interests and trying new things like me. So yeah.
Nice. And why'd you end up popping her balloon out of the 3?
I really didn't want to pop anybody's, but
it's okay.
Honestly, it was kind of similar to earlier. The kids thing kind of scared me a bit. I'm just kind of taking my time. And, I don't want to feel like I'm rushed into having kids just because somebody else is ready.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
I didn't say I wanted kids right now. I wanted to be a wife first, which is not going to be tomorrow, right? Sure, yeah. So I want to be a wife first. I will be a wife first, God willing, and then I want to be a mother. My time frame on that, I don't have okay, tomorrow we got to get married, or something like that, or tomorrow I got to have kids. I feel like that if that was something we could have a conversation about that after this, or whatever, more in detail rather than. Just assuming, that I want kids tomorrow.
Respect. I appreciate you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
I really hope that was the truth. Because if it was one of those blanket, statements that people use just to get out of the attraction thing, they don't want to be honest. No, I found the other one's more attractive. See, now it's backfiring, man. I hope that's the truth. Because if it ain't, you just said, listen, I want them more than you or whatever.
That is
What's your take, Juju?
No, that is the vibe I am getting at this point.
He was trying to play safe.
Yeah, because even with the first one, he popped for the same reason, and she explained, and he was just like, yeah. And he's doing the same exact thing with this time around. So what does that tell you? What is his red flag that he's showing right now in this moment?
I don't know. He might have a hard time saying no or doing things that he feels is, letting people down. You know what I mean?
Letting people down.
Yeah.
I want to know.
People struggle with that too. They feel so guilty because it comes from someplace. It comes from somewhere.
It does. You see, you're reading my brain.
We're going to get into that.
You're reading my brain.
Maybe in the final thoughts.
Okay,
I don't want to expound. Okay. Let's get you be here all day. I know how we give it up. All right, here we go.
Did get a pop back here. She popped again. This time for real. Why'd you end up popping?
I want babies in the next 3 to 5 years. So I know you're not in a rush. That's not a rush, but I want babies. I'm sure about that.
Yeah. No, it's a rush for me.
Yeah, I want babies. I want babies.
Yeah.
Okay, got
it.
Oh, wow.
Is she someone that's your type, though?
Yeah, she's great. Yeah, I mean, she made it this far, so yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I like your answers too.
Yo, 3 to 5 years is a rush for her. All right, then I'm glad that she popped.
Can I just say it right now?
Donald Trump, what is he, in his 80s? And he got a 10-year-old? Yo, what's going on?
I think
so men are different, though. I just want to say that.
I think it's mommy pressure.
Yeah.
I want to know about his parents. I want to know if he's getting some type of pressure being applied, to have grandkids. Yeah.
All right. Let's let this wrap up now, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's go on over here. Do you have any questions for him?
Yes. I think you talked a lot about wanting peace and having a chaotic lifestyle in the past. So what do you do now to sort of, I don't want to say deal, but how do you bring yourself to a sense of serenity? Like, what do you do for yourself?
Prayer is my number one weapon for sure. And then basketball is actually a great stress reliever. I try to make a point to go at least once a week. It just resets me every single time.
I also played basketball.
Oh,
whoa!
Back in the day. I'm gonna say right now. I'm gonna say right now.
We'll take it.
Any other questions for you?
Yes, Dawn.
Come on, girl.
No.
Ask on the
Not off
date.
the top of my head, like off my dome. No.
Got it. And now she's someone that's your type?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, well, let me bring you up here with us. Let's all come up here. Come on up, y'all. Have you stand there. You'll stand on this side of me. All right, y'all. Any final question between the two of you before we jump through? We have a match. If you don't have one, that's okay as well.
I have one. Well, ladies first, though.
Ladies first, okay.
Yeah. So, what's a typical week like for you, and why would you say now that you're ready for a relationship?
Okay, great.
I'm sorry. Repeat the question one more time.
Yeah.
Like, wait,
What's a typical week look like for you, and why would you say now you're ready for a relationship?
Typical week for me. I lead sales for our company, so talking on the phone all day, every day, doing a lot of running around. I do try to stay active, so working out at the end of the day. Been getting more into reading. Just, I don't know, like a basic Sims lifestyle. I try not to do anything too crazy. I do like I say, trying new restaurants and doing activities, so maybe sprinkle that in here and there. But second question was about what
makes you ready now for a relationship?
I feel like had a lot of time in service, traveling around, and I'm just ready to find my person. Who doesn't want to be happy, right? Yeah.
And you said you had a question?
I did. You might have already mentioned it, but where are you from? How do you feel about distance? And how important is laughter? Because I'm very goofy. I love laughing. And if you don't like goofy people, you're not going to like me. So
I'm actually from Atlanta.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what?
I think he's from Atlanta too.
About laughter, being goofy, all that stuff.
I'm a fun person.
Okay.
I think my friends will say I'm the most outgoing person out of my friend group. So, yeah.
Okay. Nice. Well, let me go ahead and ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
We got a match.
It better be.
I'll take the mic. Go ahead and get your lady. Make some noise for them.
Let them walk out.
Take the mic.
All right. They got a match.
Yes, we
Yes. Hey, yo. Y'all made it to this point in the video. Y'all know what to do. Like the video, subscribe in case you haven't already. Hit that bell notification. You won't miss a video like this.
That is true.
But Juju, it's time for the final.
Thoughts.
Listen, I think you're happy at this match, right?
I'm very happy.
Right before we ain't even got to go in on all the other women because he got a match. Let's focus on that.
And it's the best pick of them all.
Yeah, most compatible, most suitable for his style.
So many levels.
And she has the right, what's the word, man? Disposition and temperament to handle possibly like what he's dealing with. He's calm, he's laid back, he's Army vet, so he probably don't want to do nothing crazy or chaotic to deal. And she's basketball. Yeah. She likes to laugh and joke. I mean, come on, we looking out already for this catch up.
Oh, absolutely.
But what you got there? Anything else?
No, I mean, it's a great match.
It's a great match.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
It is. And the video speaks for itself. So you guys can scan back at any point and share your thoughts. Even if you made it to this point in the video, let us know what part stood out to you the most and why. And VIP word, Juju.
Ooh.
You know what?
Oh.
Love and basketball.
Love
and basketball. Drop it in the comments to let us know that you made it to this point of the show.
Yes.
Be back for more. We will have that
for sure.
Until then, your boy Gamma signing out with the lovely
Juju. Peace.